All right, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on the River. Alan K. Stout with you, as I always am, on Sunday nights from 9 to 10 o'clock, playing your regional artists doing their own original material from right here in northeastern Pennsylvania. And I have a tradition on the show. Been doing it for years now. Around the time of the Briggs Farm Blues Festival, we bring in the founder and the organizer of the event, Richard Briggs, to talk about the festival, which is coming up June 8th, 9th, and 10th. So not too far off. Richard, great to see you, man.
Great to see you too, Alan. Thanks for having me in again.
Always a pleasure to see you and talk about this festival, which is in its 19th year. I mean, think about that, going back to, I guess, 1997, when you were doing the very first one. I remember interviewing you for an article for the newspaper about the very first one. So we've been talking about this a long time, and you've been doing it a long time. Did you ever imagine when you were doing that first one that it would be such a big part of your life, 2 decades later?
No, actually, I really didn't. And the nice thing is that, it comes around every year, and we put a lot of time into it, and it just seems like it was just yesterday when we finished, so it there's a lot of work that goes in, a lot of people put a lot of hard work into it, and when it's over, we're sad. And so we start over again.
Do you take like a month? Do you take a little? When do you start?
We have to clean up, right away. Of
right.
course, the garbage
Sure.
has to go, and then the tents come down.
But after you've broken down, do you take a little bit of time? After you break down and clean up, do you get back on it like in a week, or do you take a little bit of time?
Yeah, we get on it right away. The nice thing about communication these days is we have Facebook and Twitter, and people pay attention to what you say, and they also have things that they want to share afterwards too. So we keep going straight through, and of course we take a little more time off in the winter than we do in the spring and summer.
Sure.
Yeah.
One thing I want to talk about, we're going to talk about the lineup, we're going to talk about tickets, we're going to talk about camping, we're going to be, Richard's here for the whole hour, we're going to play a lot of songs from artists that are performing at the event, but the new wrinkle this year is the record label. You have started to put out records now.
Yeah, we started a division of Briggs Farm Concerts. It's Briggs Farm Records, Blues Records.
And we've got a record here, Jimmy Ducks Holmes, and you recorded this last year at the festival.
Yeah, and Jimmy's from Bentonia, Mississippi. He's one of the last living guitar players who plays the Bentonia style guitar. And I've known him for many years, and he was one of the people that I wanted to get, and that's sort of the idea of getting some of these old guys that play a Briggs that we bring to Pennsylvania, and also some of the favorites. Mm-hmm. Like this year, we're going to be recording Alexis P. Suter.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, so she's an all-time favorite of all our acts that we've had over the years. So she'll be the second.
So is that how you're going to pick one artist every year and record their show and release it at some point after the festival?
That's how it's going so far. I mean,
Terrific.
we may do more than that in the future, but that's how we're working it.
Let's play one from this record. This is Jimmy Duck Holmes from Briggs Farms, a song called Slow Down. Check it out.
All right. I know some of you probably know me, some of you probably don't, some of you curious, and I hope don't any of y'all have any dancing shoes on, because I ain't gonna make you dance. I'm gonna tell you some stories and play you some music. How about that? Slow down. Good girl, you better slow down. I said slow down. Slow down. I say you better slow down, slow down, before something bad happens to you. Slow down, slow down. Good girl, you better change your ways. I say you better slow down before you end up in a early grave. I said, slow down, slow down. Yeah, let me talk to you. Slow down, slow down. Yeah, let me talk to you. I say you better slow down, before something bad happen to you. I said, slow down, slow down, slow down. Little girl, I think you're traveling too fast. I said, slow down, slow down. You know you ain't gonna last. I ain't gonna sing nothing that I ain't experienced or know somebody who did. If I sang about it, I done did it. Or I know somebody that did it. How about that?
Trouble when we used to hang. We were cool, but it wasn't the right thing. Time gone by, my life is rearranged. I don't roll like that, I'm about to change it. We used to drive through the night, riding in fast cars. Oh, looking for another. Take us back to Mars. Oh, we used to drive through the night, riding in fast cars. Looking for another high to take us back to Mars.
Clarence Spady here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called I'll Never Sell You Out. Before that, Jimmy Duck Holmes with a song called Slow Down. Of course, that from the brand new record, Live from Briggs Farm Blues Festival, released on Richard Briggs' own record label. Congratulations,
Right,
Richard.
thanks.
That's pretty cool. This is a neat step for you.
Thanks.
And I'm happy for you. But I think it's a great idea to document some of these great artists that perform at the festival every year.
Yeah, so it's all going to be live performance records, and so they'll be available to our
And
audience.
vinyl, too, right?
And we're doing vinyl. This year for Jimmy Duck, we have a special edition blue vinyl that's going to be available only at the festival.
Perfect. And before that, we heard another artist that's going to be performing there, or after that, I should say. We had some Clarence Spady, who he's been there every other year or so.
Yeah, Clarence is a regular with us. He's one of my favorite acts, and Clarence is going to do an acoustic duo on the back porch stage this year.
How do you go about picking out the artists? I know that you have your favorites, which you should after all these years, and people that you know are going to come in and entertain people and do a good job, and they're people that obviously music you love. And then you sort of rotate those every couple of years, and then you're always looking for new talent to fill out the rest.
Yeah, and blues music has a history. You know, there's a lot going on, and there's a connection to the past and to a family connection to the past, and so I try to bring in guys from the Mississippi Delta for one, and also from Chicago, and I've tried those acts out in the past, and people get it. They get the old blues guys and the powerful female vocalist and all the legendary stuff that goes with the old timers.
Mm-hmm.
And then I mix that with new acts like Devin Allman, Greg Allman's son. He brings, Allman Brothers have always been on the blues side of country rock, and Devin is as well.
Let's talk a little bit about. Let's play another song for us because we got a lot of music here to play tonight. So we'll play another song by another one of the artists that are performing. Dustin Douglas with the Electric Gentleman will be performing, and then we'll play a couple more tunes. Then we'll come back and we'll talk about tickets and camping and things like that. Dustin Douglas, Daydream. Check it out.
Ever woke up in a daydream again, and daydream be the real thing. Maybe our life is out of a daydream, and you are not the queen to my king. Maybe I'm out of my head. Well, I'll just go back to daylight, black skies and starlight, trapped in I daydream, so daydream. Forget what was spoken, all will be broken. Daydream, so daydream.
singing on the radio. I got me some sugar by the stove. I got my heart right here all filled up with love. Yes, I do. But there's just one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need a woman, so bring her right over here. I need a woman. I need a woman. Yes, I do. I need a woman, gonna make a man out of me, yes. I got a bottle by my side. I'm sitting here all alone. Hookah warms me up inside, but there ain't nothing like a woman's moan. Nah, there's one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need a woman, so bring her right over here. I need a woman, I need a woman, yes I do. I need a woman, gonna make a man out of me, yes. Hold me close, hold me tight, hold me right, baby, all through the night. Till the sun rises, well, I need your kiss, I need your smile, the way it lights up a room. Can you stay a while? But there's just one thing that I need, and I hope you hear me good and clear. I need you, honey, so bring yourself right over here. I need a woman, well, I need a woman, yes I do. I need a woman, gonna make a man out of me, yeah. Well, I need a woman, I need a woman, I need a woman. Well, I need a woman, I need a woman.
Moon's holding water, the snake sheds its skin. Someone wonders where the hell he's been. He's walking down the railroad track, carrying something in his hand. There goes another bright young man. Catch him while you can. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, oh. There goes another bright young man. The devil's in the town square with nothing but time and a way to help them identify with his own kind. With smoking music seeping out of a black conversion van. There goes another bright young man. catch him while you can. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, oh. There goes another bright young man. The sound of the earth, the blade of the plow, grinding the dirt to nourish the soul. What's put in your bowl when it's your turn? The water never boils long beneath the bridges that get burned. Burned, yeah, yeah, yeah. You came home in the morning, no explanation why, with a wet brown paper bag and a cut over his eye. Mama's head's under the covers, her daddy's washing his hands. There goes another bright young man. Catch him while you can. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, oh. There goes another bright young man. There goes another. There goes another bright young man. There goes another.
Bret Alexander here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Bright Young Man. Before that, Ed Randazzo with a song called I Need a Woman. Before that, Dustin Douglas with a song called Daydream. Dustin will be performing at the Briggs Farm Blues Festival, which happens July 8th, 9th, and 10th. And also performing will be Ed Randazzo and Bret Alexander, who are part of a group called Minor Blues. And also in that band is Tony Halchak, who will be playing in just a bit. But let's keep talking about the festival. We're playing music from the festival, artists that are performing, artists that have performed in the past, the new record that was just released. But we're also talking to Richard Briggs about a little bit of the history of the event. I know that you had told me in the past that it was somewhat inspired by when you were a teenager hearing about the Woodstock Festival and knowing that, hearing about what a cool event it was and kind of always having the idea in your mind you might like to do something like that someday.
Well, I went back and found that memory after I actually was in production and I realized that I could do it and started on it. But yeah, it definitely was a thought in my head back in 1969 for sure. So, and this is our 19th year coming up, and a lot of new things happening this year. We are expanding to a 4-day festival this year. We've always been 2-day, Friday and Saturday with 2 stages, and now we're going to be a 4-day with the addition of a Sunday gospel show, gospel blues, starting at 10 in the morning till 2:30 in the afternoon, and that price is the price for that ticket is included in the camping ticket.
Well, what led to that change, Richard? Why did you want? Was your customers basically the concert goers telling you they liked more?
Yeah, especially the campers wanted to stay longer when they came. They were having a good time meeting a lot of people, and they were ready for more. And so we've added Thursday early arrival camping too, so people can stay there from Thursday through Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so cool. And let's talk a little bit about how you go about getting tickets? So there's different ways, different if you just want to come for the day or if you want to camp and so forth, right? And that's all broken down on the website?
Right. So now a lot of people do buy tickets online on briggsfarm.com, and you can get a 1-day ticket, 2-day ticket, 3-day ticket, or a camping ticket, which includes everything. And then if you want to come early for the early arrival camping, that's Thursday between 3 and 9 p.m. We'll be letting people in early. And then we have a third stage there just for the campers, and we'll be doing a night of Grateful Dead music on Thursday.
That's cool.
Yes,
Who's playing that?
We have Mighty Susquehannas and a band called Rutabaga. We'll be playing together for 4 hours. And,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're all excited about that.
They will love that. That's cool. There was a couple of great new wrinkles to this year's event. Let's play another artist that will be performing. This is part of the Minor Blues. I played you Ed Randazzo and Bret Alexander before. Tony Halchak is also in that band. This one's from his last record. It's called Etc. Etc. Ad Nauseum.
Rub my skin to shake off these cold and flakes right off. Lord, I feel so old. And now you see it's finally sinking in. This inward dip is breaking through the skin. You never know the damage you have done. And on it goes, it's setting her ad nauseum. Rub my eyes to clear up this blur, draining the remain, I just make it worse. Ways to is in a broken time. Someone enters and they turn left. You never know what damage you have done. On and on goes, it's setting up at nauseam. Never thought I need someone to blame, and then you shot the judge and let me hang. What could you change? Press a tin can up against my ear, like connecting us no longer there. Like Robin Hood, the thief of night, stole all my gold and glimmer, all that's bright. You never know what damage you have done. On and on it goes, it's setting her at nauseam.
Good night, sweetheart. We've been together too long to have to part. I'm sorry. We got to separate this way. Sorry, baby. We got to separate this way. I hope you'll reconsider. And we can get back together someday. Bye, baby. And I hate to see you go. Bye, woman. I hate to see you go. If I did something wrong, and I sure don't know. Thank you. Thank you.
Listen, ain't no use praying. I done did it now. What's the use of me saying adios, or is it, child? Cat's got 9 lives, I've had a few too many. Now I'm down and out, leaving town without a penny, baby. No excuses, even though I had a few. Baby, give me one more chance. She said, I've had enough of you. I don't want the world, I've been unjustly accused. If you give me some cake, you better give me some candy too. I called my lawyer, but he wouldn't take the case. Should have known that she covered every base, yeah. No excuses, even though I had a few. Baby, give me one more chance. She said, I've had enough of you. Never burn your bridges, take it from one who burned down the town. I'm a victim of her scorn, she'd rather not have me around. Cat's got 9 lives, I've had a few too many. Now I'm down and out, leaving town without a penny, baby. No excuses, even though I had a few. Baby, give me one more chance. She said, I've had enough of you. Yeah, I've had enough of you. No excuses. Oh, baby, had enough of you. I've had enough of you, baby. Listen, honey. No excuses, even though I had a few. No excuses. I've had enough of you. Yeah, I had enough of you.
Still cry. I still cry. Yes, I do still cry. Still cry. I still cry at the thought of you with someone else. Still cry when I see your picture on my shelf. Still cry cause you're not laying in my bed. Still cry cause you're hanging out in my head. I still cry. Still cry. Still cry. Still cry. I still cry cause you're not around to understand. Still cry, not the one holding my hand. I still cry cause you're not the one who makes me laugh. Still cry cause what was one is now in half. I still cry. Well, I know you moved on, and I know you ain't coming back, and I know I've moved on, but in my loneliness the tears come flooding back again. Still cry. Yes, I do still cry. I miss you. Still cry. Still cry. Still cry at the thought of you with someone else. Still cry when I see your picture on my shelf. Still cry thinking about the times we had. Still cry thinking about the good and the bad. I still cry. And I know you moved on. And I know you ain't coming back. And I know I've moved on. But in my loneliness the tears come flooding back again. Still cry. Yes, I do still cry. I miss you. Still cry. Still cry. Cry. I still cry. Cry. I still cry.
Ed Randazzo here on Music on the Menu on the River, a song called Still Cry. Before that, Jimmy Duck Holmes with a song called I Hate to Leave You. That's from the Live from Briggs Farm Blues Festival CD, which will be available at the festival, and you can also buy it, as Richard said, on vinyl at the festival on blue vinyl, which is very cool. And before that, we heard Tony Halchak, et cetera, ad nauseum. He's a member of Minor Blues who will be performing at the Briggs Farm Festival. Now, we talked a little bit about the history of the band. We talked about the changes coming this year. We talked a little bit about the various packages you could get. But in addition to music, Richard, you also usually have food vendors. Talk about what people can expect.
We do all the food ourselves. We get very excited about the food, and we have Lonnie Shields, his band, and his whole family from Mississippi that help us cook. That's where we get our authentic catfish and pulled pork and smoked meats and wings and collard greens and all those soul food type things that are cooked up family style in a tent. They're not cooked up in a truck, So it's kind of a nice thing. People look forward to that.
You can smell it as soon as you pull into the parking lot.
That's always there along with the music and sweet corn too. We checked it. Looks like the sweet corn is going to be ready for us this year. It's always the first picking of the year, first week of sweet corn.
Perfect.
Best. Yeah.
Is there anybody you in particular are looking forward to seeing this year at the show who maybe you have never seen or that you have not seen in a while? Or is there somebody that you're like, I know you run around a lot and you've got a lot of work to do, but are you saying, look, when this artist's on stage, I got it.
Well, actually, the last acts I usually get to see, but I'm looking forward to seeing Nikki Hill. I've been trying to get her to Briggs Farm for many years. She's in Europe a lot. From North Carolina, very hot young black singer. It's got a really cool rock and roll sound, kind of a Tina Tucker or
cool.
Tina Turner type singer. A lot of energy. She's great, and also Carolyn Wonderland. Actually, the two really strong female acts I'm looking forward to seeing this year.
Terrific. So let's play another one from one of the artists that are going to be performing at Briggs Farm. This is Tony Halchak, again, a member of the Minor Blues, with a song called Susquehanna Girls.
Kept my soul, but I lost my world. Singing the stars of Susquehanna Girls. My name is Georgia, and I think I like hot chocolate with a peach burning inside. Listen, don't mess around with Susquehanna girls. Walked through a field filled with fireflies, wrestled with the words you said midnight, laughed with my mother till the broad daylight. Susquehanna girls that drift on by. Listen, don't mess around with Susquehanna girls. Cause they're drifting on in Susquehanna girls. And who's gonna save you? Girls from Pennsylvania, good luck living in the so-called Valley with a heart. Where even giants despair, and every year go and get themselves all ripped apart. When am I gonna give my fields a go and shoot the days that you always do? Cause this world keeps turning its back on me. I'm drowning dimes in wells of irony. Listen, don't mess around with Susquehanna girls. Cause you're drifting on in Susquehanna girls. Just like Jake found his rise, sun going down, he's also gonna ride my ass. And Susquehanna girls, all them Susquehanna girls gonna drift on by, drift on by, drift on by.
Dustin Douglas here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Baby Girl. That's from Dustin's brand new CD. Just came out 2 weeks ago or so. I saw his CD release party at the Jazz Cafe. He was off the hook. Just a great show. Really happy for him with the release of that new record. Of course, he'll be a part of the Briggs Farm Blues Festival coming up July 8th, 9th, and 10th at Briggs Farm in Nescapec. Before that, we heard Tony Halchak with Susquehanna Girls. He's a member of Minor Blues with Ed Randazzo and Bret Alexander, and Tony will also be performing at the festival. We've been hanging out with Richard for the entire hour. Richard Briggs, the founder, organizer of the Briggs Farm Blues Festival. You know, Richard, for all the times that I've interviewed you year after year, for the newspapers that I've written for, the radio stations that I've been on, we've talked about the festival and the history of the festival. But I don't know if I've ever asked you, why blues? What was it about blues music that, you know, it's obviously your favorite type of music. When did that happen for you? What was there? Was there an artist? You know.
Well, yeah, the thing about blues is it does have a deep history, and we all have a type of music that we listen to when we're teenagers, you know, 16, 17, 18. That usually stays with us the rest of our life. And so I was listening to Led Zeppelin, Cream, Bob Dylan, Eric Clapton. That's what I was listening to in high school.
Right.
So then if you read about them, or if you hear about them, or if you listen to other stuff that's going on, you find out that's where they were coming to America to go to Chicago, to listen to Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf and everyone else that was playing out there in the clubs. And they also went to the South. And that's where a lot of rock and roll came from. So that's what I was listening to. And I didn't know that, but I found out over time. And so that's where this is all
That's actually how Keith Richards and Mick Jagger became friends as small children. They were both listening to American blues records and as kids, and realized they had something in common. It's interesting how across the pond, the American, and then they did shine the light on it. They came back and gave interviews in America, and they said, "Well, where did you come up with your sound?" Well, from you guys. Yeah,
and they're talking about that now. I don't know if they were then, but they are talking about that now. And in even American bands, Southern rock was all coming from blues too. So that's really where my connection is.
Once you discovered that and you dug in deeper, so to speak, were there artists that you really, was it the Howlin' Wolves and the B.B. Kings and the Muddy Waters? Who were some of your favorites?
Well, I was actually going down to Clarksdale, Mississippi, and seeing some of the guys that nobody knows about.
Lesser known.
Yeah, lesser known. And like Big Jack Johnson was one of the first acts I booked, and finding the guys that were still alive and playing and listening to them.
That's so cool. Well, I'm glad we got a little bit of your background on the festival. And again, it happens July 8th, 9th, and 10th. Tickets available through brigfarms.com, also at the Gallery of Sound. The album is available now at Gallery of Sound. The vinyl is also available at Gallery of Sound. And we should remind people, too, that Jimmy Duck Holmes will be at the festival this year. Right. So he'll be able to sign copies of the record, either vinyl or CD. So we wish you guys all the best. We hope you have great weather. We thank you for coming up. 19 years. I'm sure when you're here next year, it'll be, a real special anniversary. But I know you treat them all with care and love, and that this one's going to go off without a hitch. Rich, we wish you all the best. We're going to leave you with another artist, another song from an artist, Clarence Spady again, who will be performing. This one's called King of Hearts. We'll catch you next week.
I got the moon on my side, heavens up above. Everything comes in time. Tonight's the night for love. I think love is in the air. If not, some roses will do. And my aim is to ease your mind. If that bell is a poem for you, Cupid aimed his bow and pierced me with his dart. Change a stone to soul and made me the king of hearts. All the pain you had in the past, all the tears you ever cried, your heart is here at last. All your tears I kiss goodbye. Our love will age like wine. It'll keep a smile on your face. Don't worry about the time, babe. Just gets better day by day. Cupid aimed his bow and pierced me with his dart. Changed the stone to soul and made me the king of hearts. I'm the king of hearts. With his dart, changed the stone to soul and made me the king